quite dead, but people who are around are like a great community. Nice, that's cool. Because like I say, I wouldn't go back and play PoE. Well, I only dabbled in PoE 1 in the first place, but for me, like, I wouldn't go play PoE 1 now or try and learn PoE 1. Like, I'm set on PoE 2. So... 200 some streamers during the day. Okay, yeah, helping people get into it. Understood. Not this way, right? It's the other way first. Is it this way? No, no, it is this way. I'm lost. Yeah, here we go. Logos, banners, brand image. Nice, that's cool. That's cool. Must get to meet like quite a lot of the community doing that way. Yeah, I mean, if you're still streaming PoE 2, you're committed to the game. I mean, that's the thing for me, is I'm definitely a variety streamer, right? I like to play lots of different games and just get focused into one, if you know what I mean. I kind of learned that, like, before I've played games like and like solely like when I played EVE Online, when I played World of Warcraft, when I played World of Tanks even, I played that game and I played no other game for years, and I look back at all the games that I missed and didn't play, and I'm like, yeah, I regret being totally committed to one game. Man, I'm here and it looks like somebody got here before me and has killed everybody. That sucks. Oh man, this is so bad. I came here for the bodies, not the loot. Oh. Like, just get them ready for it soon. Like, just make sure once these they got like all the nice alerts, banners, logos. Yeah, that's cool. Well, and those are the guys. I mean, when it picks back up again, right? Those are the guys that will be, you know, they'll be first up. Like, people will be going to them because they've already got a community going, right? Thing is, after I, because my goal on this isn't, I'm not intending to like do the PvP and stuff in this. My plan with this game is I just want to play through the story and build a big base at the end and have like the Ornithopter and fly around. Once I've done that, I'm done in this game, and for me it'll be back to Last Epoch and PoE 2 at that point. Because I don't have anything else, and at the moment, for me, I'm kind of done with Once Human. Like, there's just no new content that I care about in it, so I'm kind of like, I'm out of Once Human. So for me, the only two live service games that I intend to keep playing at the moment is PoE 2 and Last Epoch. You've been helping out streamers for years, but haven't done it professionally for like 5 years. Did it in the early years of the company. Does the company still do stuff though for the big streamers? Because I know, like, you know, some of the big streamers out there, I mean, they've got people doing stuff for them, like, you know, it's like permanently, right? back up. Shooting like a noob. Oh, he can shoot through there, look. Interesting. Oh. Just did it for the freelance, but yeah, loads of big streamers who've got a whole team behind them. Wow, that's cool. That is really cool. Yeah, maybe one day, if I win the lottery, I can go full time. The biggest issue I have with streaming is I can't maintain any type of schedule. You know, I didn't stream for nearly all of May. Right, not even one because of work, and then the same through work and vacation will happen. I won't be able to stream through all of August, and I feel like if you can't maintain a regular schedule, it's almost impossible, right? I'd love to be able to do it because I love video games, but you've got to be realistic about these things. Certain product becomes hype, sure, great, whatever, but what are the routes you take after that? How you retain? Well, this is one of the reasons why I do like the idea of variety streaming. Like, if I ever was ever, and I'm talking like very hypothetical here, that I was ever in a position to stream as a full time, as a job. One of the issues I've always felt by being attached to a single game is burnout in the game, coupled with the game dying. So, like, for example, there's two content creators that I occasionally watch on World of Tanks. Both of those content creators, when I watch them, I feel like they don't want to play the game. Because I feel like they're burnt out, they don't like the changes, they've been playing the game for like 12 years or 10 years, and they don't like where it's gone, and they don't enjoy the game anymore. Yet they have to play it because it's their job, and you feel that with them. You know, and people still watch them because they're still very good at the game, and they're entertaining. But I still don't, when I watch them, feel like they enjoy what they do, which I think is quite telling. I will take that.
Weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Oh, we got a large sandstorm approaching. Fortunately, we are underground. Ooh. Hitbox. Man, whoever heard of a sniper rifle with 3 rounds? Right, there was a boss man around here. There he is. He's got a flamethrower, and I've got a sniper rifle. And we've got plenty of space. So that works in my favour. Yeah, I mean, I get way more interest on my YouTube channel than on my Twitch because I'm able to put out content every day, which is why I do some recording. Like, I do some series off stream. So, like, right now there's a Planet Crafter series running, which I recorded, like, that wasn't on stream because I can't always stream, right? But there are times when I can play, but I can't stream. So I use that as a time to record series offline, which I then upload every day. So I've got at least content going every day out on YouTube. Yeah, what have I... So, Planet Craft is running right now. That should run most of the way through August. But I'm also currently recording... So, the Planet Crafters series is recorded. It's just being uploaded like one episode a day. But I'm also currently recording... Subnautica, so I'm doing a Subnautica playthrough right now because Subnautica 2 comes out at the end of the or during this year as a early access, which I'm really looking forward to because I love Subnautica. I think it's great. So that'll be coming out. So I think I've got videos that are pre-recorded playthroughs which take me all the way through to end of October right now, but I'm hoping that by the end of this month I'll have stuff that takes me all the way through to the end of the year, which allows me the flexibility if I do go away with work, that at least I'll have content come up on YouTube.
I see someone.
Sweet. Oh, we're full on blood. Cool, we got what we wanted. Nice. So there's little lore things, like as you go round,
This will be my last.
there's these little recordings. So there's like lore stuff.
We've just received word that the protests against the thinking machines have escalated into full-scale war. Everyone says it's the struggle for the very existence of humanity. All the testing stations are being evacuated. We're shutting everything down while we await transport. I hope they hurry.
There we go. Yeah, you're right. In terms of it being, it is hard to balance whether, you know, in terms of how much of variety you have. I mean, it's definitely, I would say it's definitely harder to start as a variety streamer. And a lot of people start playing one game, right? I mean, you take Asmongold or Shroud, for example. They started doing one thing, and now they variety stream because they've got the audience to do so.
Welcome, visitor, to Imperial Desert Testing Station number 197.
I mean, I would say the variety streamer I watch the most is Carnage. Okay. I changed my belt, didn't I? Crap. I need to change my belt. I don't like this new one. I want the Leap belt, not the plainer one. Yeah, I really enjoy watching Carnage. He's very chilled out. He's very knowledgeable about games in general. His community are so helpful and chilled out as well. Like, there's no drama, there's no toxicity. It's literally like, when I watch Cal, I really get the feeling it's just for the love of games, and that is kind of like, that's cool for me. That's kind of like me. Like, the love of games. That's amazing. Right, I'm going to look to see if I can actually make a Mark III bike, because this one's getting trashed anyway, so we're going to have to see if we can make one. Right, let's look both ways and make sure Shai Halud does not eat us. We're looking clear. Well, I definitely appreciate you stopping by, Sacrifice, as well, so thanks for that. It is appreciated. We got Katie on YouTube as well. Katie nearly always stops by every time we're streaming, so great to see you, Katie, as well. Now you've got to level 100 on your Paladin on the last depot. They actually put pressure on me to actually sort my Void Knight out and actually do it. Cool. Alright, let's offload this blood, because that's what we really went in for. Look at that. Oh, look at that lovely blood. Filled it up. It's gonna take a while. Right, what have we got left? So I want to melt the fuel cell. I'm going to keep. So we're going to melt those, melt all of that, and I need to make a new belt. Soft step boots, yes please. I need to make a new belt. Yeah, I really don't. I just didn't take into account. I just thought about a higher level belt, but actually I didn't take into account it does different things, and I don't like it. So I want that. And let's equip that like so. Right, recycle. Cool. Right, let's take all of these out here before it fills up. Well, that's the whole sharing part, which you love and now doing as a business, but people forget toxicity might be influential, so causing people to act the same. But it's also valid for positivity. No, I get that. I mean, hey, I mean, I have no shame in saying I watch Asmongold, and Asmongold is all about drama. So, you know, the drama does gets views. It gets you know, people do want to watch it. That's why people watch dramas on TV, right? That's why TV shows are dramas, right? That's why people do it. It's not for me, you know. For me, I'm more interested in the games. Like, for me, it's all about discussing the game, like talking about the game, how you play it, what's good, what's bad, like, you know, seeing the Summer Games Fest and all that sort of stuff. You know, that for me, anything to do with the video games, that's where I like to be. Right, so we've done that. Let's have a look. What can we make? What do we need to make the Mark III bike? We need a crap ton of steel. Okay. Let's see how we're doing over here. Steel. We can only make 38. That's not even remotely enough. We need to do an iron run. Quickly. So, Let's ditch all our blood bags. So we've got as much space as possible. Like so, and let's ditch the 1,000 darts like so. Let's go find some steel. Guarantee people with already drama in their life won't join the stream with more drama. Yeah, I agree. I mean, it's one of the reasons why I play games, right? I play games because, for me, it's a way to get out of the real world, you know? I mean, some people like drama. I mean, sometimes I like to watch Asmongold because, you know, he talks about some of the things that are going on, and sometimes it's interesting to hear information from a different source than the news. I mean, oh, he got shot down. Look at that, here he comes. Spaceship has been shot down. Incoming. It's just interesting to hear a different point of view, whether you agree with it or not. I think it's always nice to see the different sides of the arguments. Cool. This is such a good area for the iron at the moment. It's one of the cool things. So, like, every week there's a thing called a Coriolis storm. And on a Coriolis storm, the deep desert gets essentially wiped and remade. Because the deep desert, you can build bases there, but it's it's a temporary thing. Like, it's going to get wiped every week, and at the end of the week, the winner or losers of the deep desert battles get to, do their Landsrad thing and all this sort of stuff. But it also, when the Coriolis storm comes through, it resets where all the resource nodes are in this map as well, which is quite interesting. So while the fixed points, like the camps and the enemy bases, stay in the same place, the actual resource nodes move around. I think that's pretty cool. Like, that used to be iron, now it's granite. I'm looking for iron. But I'm also looking for blood, and you're just stood there. Oh no, I took all my blood containers out. Oh, you muppet. I took all my blood containers out to make space for the iron. Oh, well, I'll take the XP instead. Is that iron? Come on, tell me that's iron. Yes. Right, one more. I need one more iron node to be full. There it is. troubleshoot. The other good thing with this game being from Funcom is they've demonstrated, you know, one, they're a veteran games company, but they've demonstrated their commitment to staying with games. I mean, you look at where Conan Exiles started. Well, they stayed with that game for 10 years. And it's still going. I mean, Conan Exiles not dead. But they stayed with that game and they worked on it and they improved it, and it started off not in a great spot, and a lot of people now would say it's a pretty decent game. So that is the one good thing you've got with Funcom. Like, this game is not just going to be left to languish and issues rot or anything like that, which is great. It's doing pretty well, I think, from a concurrent player base. I mean, seasonal ARPGs always have a peak and a trough, right? I mean, that is kind of their model. Okay, let's get this iron cooking. Right, how much steel do we need for a Mark III bike? That's the question. Let's count it up. Right. 25, 50, 60, 70, 88. Holy crap. 118. 118. The scanner we can take off. And how much we got right now? We've got 40 steel plus how many iron did we just put in? It's like 100 there. So actually that should give us enough. Once that's all turned and we turn that into steel. How much? We don't have carbon ore. Right, we know what we're doing next. We got to go get carbon ore. I need to repair, don't I not need to repair my bike treads? Welding wire, do we have any? $23, that's not very much. That's all the welding wire we've got. We need some more. Right, let's repair the bike that we've currently got.